Hi guys, happy Monday, and happy Tuesday, You can rise, you can be, you can live, you can dream. This year beats reading adventures. Hi guys, hi Kendall, hi Janicia, hi Mom, hi Happy Monday, Adrian. You sent a comment on my commercial. I'll have to go back and look at it. I haven't been on here since I put the commercial up. Yes, you rode the bike, and yes, I was walking. Janicia, your mother called me just as I was about to leave. I said, wait, that's Janicia's mom, and we had a chance to walk. So I think I might have a new walking partner. Hey, Ariana. Hi, loves. You know what? So Janice has already done it. She's already told me that she rode her bike. And you guys just heard that I did some walking. Thank you. You like my hair. Thank you. You guys know I had gotten tired of the poof. I said I need something different. And so thank you. Hi, Sophie. Hi, guys. Tell me, what have you done? You already know you have to tell me. Ohio gozaimasu. Yay. Oh, yay. Hi, I'm so glad. So usually what time does your school start? You're saying that it starts at 10. So what time does it usually start? I'm so glad. Ohio gozaimasu. I'm so glad. Arigato. Hey, cuz, how are you? How's everything going up there? How's the weather up there? It's warm down here, but I wonder what you guys are experiencing up north. And I'm still waiting on you guys. Tell me something that you've done today. The only person that's told me has been Janicia. I need to hear more. You did sit-ups. How many? Adrian, that's awesome. I hope that you'll make it a pattern and that you'll start doing it every day or at least 2 or 3 times a week so you can have some nice strong abs. It'll make it better for you when you start your sports. You'll have that nice strong core, and that's what you're going to need. Hey, cuz, I got cousins on here today. Hey. You went to practice? Is that supposed to be practice? What kind of practice? 87. Wow, it's pretty much the same as it is down here. Hey, Max. Hey, love. You did 50 sit-ups? That's what I'm talking about. That's greatness right there. That's greatness. Well, you are my great one. So, yes. Oh, you went to protest. Okay, cool. I think Janicia's mother told me that she went yesterday. I had a long day. I got a new cover for the couch. I started to run around the couch. I rode the exercise bike, and I was at Bryson's show and tell. What is this show and tell? You talked about it before. Explain. I need more details. Starting next week, there will be no divided classes. Oh, wow. How many kids are in a class there? No divided classes. School will start at 8:20, but right now there's a group going at 8:20. The other group is, wow. That's very interesting. I mean, that's great. That's great news to know that everything's opening and everyone's going in at once. I was going to make a YouTube video today, but you protested yesterday. When you make your YouTube video, you need to let me know the YouTube channel, and I'll follow you. So he does a show and tell with his class? Is that what you're saying on the Google Meet with his class? I do a show and tell? You also did 50 yesterday. Okay. Second story house by Carver creating rooms and furniture for LOL doll, Yukino. Sounds cool, Yukino. I like that. I like that. You're constructing. Did you do a blueprint beforehand? Like, did you actually draw it out so that you were looking at it, or did it all come from your head? Interested to know. Hey, Jaden. All right. I've been and I changed today to chapter book because I didn't know that Sarah and Yukino were going to be on here, but I don't want them, the people who are in Japan who are not joining me every day, I don't want those great ones to only see a chapter book. So I'm not going 32 students per class. Wow. The most I've ever had is 24. Wow. That's amazing. I don't want them to miss out and to only have to hear chapter books. I don't want you guys to only hear the chapter books since your school is starting next week. So I'm not going to have a specific chapter book day anymore. I'm just going to mix it all up to make sure that everyone gets a chance to experience everything. You set a timer to come on here with me. Well, you better set a timer to come on here with me. I don't know what the question mark is for. Well, what I'm saying is, you know how I used to do chapter book Tuesday and Friday, and then I changed it to just Friday? The chapter book, it's just going to be any day now because I don't want the people who can only join me on Fridays to always have a chapter book. Okay, you got it. You have a YouTube channel. The name is Coolest Kid. You're the coolest kid? I'm pretty sure. You're welcome. Love you guys. Thank you for watching me. Well, Kendall wants to know if you guys are wearing masks, and I am inferring that they are. But Kendall wants to know if you guys are wearing masks. He's concerned about you. And while you guys answer that for him, we're on our very last chapter. And I don't believe it's going to be long. Okay, Janicia, I will go through it real quick. For everybody that is on here has already been with me while reading this. So I don't even know if I really need to go over everything. Give me a thumbs up if you want me to go over everything. Thumbs down if I can just jump straight to the last chapter. Let me know. Thumbs up if I can go, if you want me to go up everything. Thumbs down, go straight to the last chapter. I want to see what you guys have to say. I want to do what you want me to do. Because I think for the most part, everybody that's on here, thumbs down. Okay, I see a no and I see a thumbs down. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the last chapter then. I was looking for one more thumb. I see 2 people respond. Yes, we're wearing masks throughout the day. Thanks for asking, Kendall. Okay. All right. Last chapter. One mystery solved. And I believe we were trying to figure out what's the mystery. If there's anybody that's on here and you have not seen this book at all, find mine from Friday. This past Friday, I did a summary of all of the other chapters, and I read the chapter 9, so you can get caught up then. Well, you know, more people gave me the thumbs down, guys. So I love this. Some are like, yay. Some are like, no. Okay. We were inferring, what could the mystery be? And I don't think we came up with anything. What do you guys think the mystery is? The name of this chapter is One Mystery Solved. I'm going to go ahead and read. The air was warm. It was dawn. Well, that's what it says on the cover. Far away, a dog barked. Who's the dog? Far away. Who's the dog? Do you guys remember? Who's the dog? Waiting for an answer. Nobody remembers the name of the dog? Do you think the mystery is the owner of the treehouse? Okay, I guess I need to remember that there's a delay. Henry. Okay. Emerald, I see yours. I'll get to you after I read this. Well, I could tell you now. Keep practicing. You said, my name is Emerald. I like reading and writing books. Do you know I can get better at writing and publish my books? As far as the publishing, There are lots of videos that you can look at on YouTube, but as far as getting better, the more you practice, and get other people to read your books. Get people in your house to read your books and see what they think about your books. Get your friends to read your book. Anybody that you know, get them to read your books and listen to the things that they say and correct it like that. All right, I'm going to get into this. I think that's Henry barking. Who do you think said that? Who do you think said that? Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. And thank you for watching. Who do you think said, I think that's Henry barking? Who do you think said that, guys? Annie said, we did come home. Oh, that's right. I remember now. Annie was the one who said, I want to go home. And she said, oh, I hope I picked the right book. So now she's confirming it. She's like, that sounds like Henry. We must be home. I did the right thing. You're welcome. They both looked out the treehouse window. That was close, said Jack. In the distance, streetlights lit their street. There was a light on in their upstairs window. Oh no, said Henry. I think Mom and Dad are up. Did I say Henry? Oh no, said Annie. I think Mom and Dad are up. Hurry. Oh, that's right. I remember now. They snuck out of the house. Mom and Dad were still in the bed and they snuck out of the house. Wait. In a daze, which means he's kind of like, Jack unzipped his backpack. He pulled out the castle book. It was quite wet. Why is it wet? How did Annie change, Janicia? Why is the book wet? Tell me. Type it. Jack placed it back with all the other books. Come on, hurry, said Annie, scooting out of the treehouse. That Annie is always first. Jack followed her down the ladder. They reached the ground and took off between the gray-black trees. Yes, the moat is why it's wet. They left the woods and ran down their deserted street. Deserted street. Give me another word for deserted. If there are any parents that are watching, lots of times when students have a word that they don't use a lot on a test, they will ask them to replace the word. So it says they left the woods and ran down their deserted street. Deserted. Visualize. It's early in the morning. People are in bed. They should be in bed. So they ran down their deserted. What is going to be on the street? What is going to be on the street there? You guys are quite a bit behind me, so I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to tell you yet. They got to their yard and crept across the lawn, right up to the back door. Jack and Annie slipped inside the house. They're not downstairs yet, whispered Annie. Shh, said Jack. He led the way upstairs and down the hall. No sign of Mom or Dad. But, that word but, something's changes. No sign of Mom or Dad, but. I wonder what the but is. Empty street. Very good. They left the woods and ran down their empty street. Yes, yes, yes. So nothing in empty, except we wouldn't say nothing street. We would say empty street, but that's very good. Yes, yes. No one on the street. Yeah, you got good job. Good job. I love it. He led the way upstairs and down the hall. No sign of his mom or dad, but you guys are all doing good. He could hear water running in the bathroom. Their house was so different from the dark, cold castle, so safe and cozy and friendly. Annie stopped at her bedroom door. She gave Jack a smile, then disappeared inside her room. Jack hurried into his room. He took off his damp clothes and pulled on his dry, soft pajamas. He sat down on his bed and unzipped his backpack. He took out his wet notebook. He felt around for a pencil, but his hand touched something else. Oh, what in the world? What could be in this book bag? What could be in this book bag? I don't know. I guess I'll read and find out. He sat down on his bed. I read that. Jack pulled the blue leather bookmark out of his pack. It must have fallen out of the castle book. Jack held the bookmark close to his lamp and studied it. Give me another word for studied. Jack held the bookmark close to his lamp and blank it. Give me another word for studied. The leather was smooth and worn. It looked ancient. And ancient meant really, really old. Oh, you wouldn't like to have wet pages in the book? The medallion, that was a very good prediction. That was a very, very good prediction there, Kendall. For the first time, Jack noticed a letter on the bookmark, a fancy M. Still looking for a word for studied. Jack opened the drawer next to his bed. He took out the gold medallion. He viewed he viewed it. Yeah, he viewed it. He's looking at it really closely. He looked at the letter on it. It was the same M. Now, that was an amazing new fact. Jack took a deep breath. One mystery solved. The person who had dropped the gold medallion in the grass in the time of the dinosaurs was the same person who owned all the books in the treehouse. Who was this person? Jack placed the bookmark next to the medallion. He closed the drawer. He picked up his pencil. He turned to the least wet page in his notebook, and he started to write down his new fact. The same. Doesn't quite have that E on there. But before he could write the M, his eyes started to close. He dreamed they were with the night again. All three of them riding the black horse through the dark, cold, dark night, beyond the outer wall of the castle, and up over a moonlit hill into the mist. So there's the M. That's the bookmark. And let's see if it looks like the M, if I can quickly find the first book. I thought I could find it quickly, but it looks like I cannot. But I have the next one. I wanted to match it. I'm sorry, guys. I should have pulled it out beforehand. I thought I had it with all the other books, but I did. Oh, yes, I did. Here it is. Okay. Let's find the M in here to see if it, in fact, looks the same. I'm going to the end because I thought they found it towards the end of the story. This was book 1 when they were in the time of the dinosaurs. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Mom was calling them at the end of this book. Where's that M? Where's the M? He found it in the grass when Annie was with the bellowing sounding dinosaurs. Maybe there's no picture of it, so I'm going back. Whenever you want to find something, the E was wet and he started to fall asleep. Whenever you want to find something, you need to go back and find the answer, but oh, there it is, right here. So it is the same M. Here's the M on the medallion. And I don't believe, can I show them both to you at the same time? Let's see. Yep, they're the same. He's right. It's the same person. Hopefully they'll find out soon who it is. All right. I need to know from you guys. Do you want to continue? Well, what did you think about this book? What did you think about it? Did you like this book? And how they ended up here and they had some problems and someone has a mad face. I wonder why. Are you still on here who has a mad face? And why? Miss Glenn, why do you have a mad face? That's pretty funny. So did you guys like this book? Did you like this one? Where in this book, it was Jack, and he was the reason that they ended up in the time of the dinosaurs. But in this book, it was Annie, and she's the reason that they ended up with the castle. And I don't know if when she went to the time of the castle, if it was for the night. Oh, you love the book. Good. Okay. I'm glad that you're still with me, Ariana. I didn't want you to leave me. So what did you like? What did you love about it, Janicia? The bookmark fell out of one of the books, the dinosaur book or the castle book. I believe it fell out of the castle book because, go back and find the answer. When he stuck his hand, Jack hurried into his room. He took off his damp clothes, put on his pajamas, sat down, unzipped his backpack, took out his wet bookmark. He reached for his pencil, but his hand touched something else. Jack pulled the leather bookmark out of his pack. It must have fallen out of the castle book. So this is one of those go back and find the answer, and it tells us it must have fallen out of the castle book. Hi, Carrie, what's up? You guys who are in my classroom, you remember Aunt Carrie? I know, since you missed the beginning, Emerald, what you can go look for mine from Friday. And in Fridays, I go through and I give a summary of each chapter. And that way you can get caught up to understand where we are in here. Because for you to come in on the very last one, I know you're like, what? And where are you watching from anyway? Where are you watching from? Great. Well, where are you from? Tell me. You liked Annie was the one who wants to go home, and Jack likes never. Yeah, because Jack is always the one that's like, oh, I'm cautious. Oh, was that the change you were talking about? This is the first time that Annie was like, wait, let's do something fun. That makes sense. She did change, and I didn't even catch that one. Great job, Speedy. All right, guys, for our next chapter book, do you want to do another series, or would you like to do book number 3? Either type a 3 or the word another. Well, that's a long word, and we do have time. Either type 3 or another book. Let me know what you want to do for our next chapter book. I do have book 3 right here. It's called Mummies in the Morning. So if you want me to continue with this chapter book, this will be the book that we will be reading next. If not, then I'll find a new series. So 3 or another book. And I'll give you guys a chance to answer that. I like when Jack, coming in, dreamed about riding the knight's horse. Okay. Concord. Oh, okay, North Carolina. So you're here, East Coast like me. Okay. Thank you. Okay, it looks like we're all watching 3. Even Carrie wants me to do 3. All right. Oh, Adrian, you're the only one that says another book. I'm sorry. If we're voting, if I were to go and do tallies, the tallies have it, because I'd have tally, cross, tally for book 3. And so far for another book, I only have 1 tally. So we're going to do that when Janice even says it looks cool. So we'll do that one. And like I said, I'm going to rotate the days so that everyone will be able to experience me with the fun books, me with my nonfiction books. I don't even know if you guys can see it. The nonfiction books are down there, and with the chapter books. All right. No, not too much. Not too many threes. Okay, guys. I want you to think of one thing that you're happy about, something that if someone makes you mad and you're just like, ugh, or someone hurt your feelings. Or if you're just feeling like, I don't know what's wrong, you can think about something that makes you happy and you can go, I feel better. Thank you. I just got my hair done. Thank you. And remember, I told you guys need a bucket of happy thoughts. So if you pull that one happy thought out and it makes you go from to, and then you pull out another happy thought and then you can say, oh yeah. And then you pull out another happy thought and you can be like, I'm happy. Yeah. Get that happy thought. Get it in your head and lock it in. Now I want you to think of something that you did that you're proud of, not something that someone did for you, but something that you did, something that you can look at yourself in the mirror and you can say your name and you can say, like for me, I'll say, Keisha, I am so proud of you for going to Oak Grove Park today and for walking 6 miles. I'm proud of myself for that. And I'm happy that Janicia's mom met me. I was just about to leave and she met me and I walked a little bit more. So I have the thing that I'm happy about in my head. I had a thing that I did that I'm proud of. And I want you to get yours. Lock it in. Inhale. Exhale. Smile. You're beautiful. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Make sure you do something before you go to bed to make someone else smile, and in turn, that's going to make you happy. We are happy that you changed the dates for the chapter book so you can have a different, yes. That's because I thought about that. I said, that won't be fun. That won't be fair. So that's why I went ahead and changed it. Oh, yes, your mom does have my name, and I like the way she spells hers better. Mine is Keisha. So I like hers with the Keysha. And for those of you who have been in my classroom, and I always say, we don't do names because names can be spelled different. You already know my Keisha is spelled different than that Keisha. So that's just an example. Jaden, I don't know what you're saying no to. No to what? What's no? What's no? I don't know. I don't know. All right, guys. I love you. Have a great evening, and I will see you on Wednesday. Oh, what am I? I'm getting ready to say good morning. That's not what I'm supposed to say. Thank you for watching. Mite crete arigato. Bye.